Hey, what is up, guys? It's Brendan here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the best student loan refinancing companies. What are some of the best lenders when it comes to refinancing your student loans if you're looking to get better rates, lower rates, and ultimately save money and refinancing your student loans? What does that process look like? Is it even worth refinancing your student loans? That's what we're going to be taking a look at here in today's video, of course. And before we dive into things, if you do want to check out any of the companies mentioned here in today's video, you can go and check out those links linked down below in the video description, again, some of which are affiliate links, which can be a great way to help out and support the channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into things. Now, of course, you're probably happy that, hey, you got your degree, you got the college credits, you have your degree that you were looking for, right? But you're stuck with these student loans and they can have high interest rates. So in this video, we're going to be diving into some of the best lenders that you can use in order to get lower rates on your student loans. Now, one caveat I do want to say is this video is primarily aimed towards private student loan refinancing. If you do have a federal student loan, it may not really make a whole lot of sense to actually go through the student loan refinancing process if you do have a federal loan, because typically you're going to have lower interest rates with a federal loan already, typically lower than what you might get with a private student loan lender. So do just bear that in mind. But if you do have private student loans, can make a ton of sense to look into the refinancing option. Another thing I want to touch on here with student loans, of course, as you can see here, people also ask on Google for student loan refinancing. Is it a good idea to refinance a student loan? Now, I already touched on the federal student loan versus private student loan aspect of this, but it's also important to keep in mind, refinancing with a private loan may be a good option if you are highly motivated to repay your student debt, have a secure job, emergency savings, and strong credit, are unlikely to benefit from forgiveness options, have a low fixed rate option available, or if you will have access to sufficient funds soon. This is from AAMC. This is a student residence organization. So as you can see here, it can be a good option and a good idea for you, depending on your situation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into some of the best companies. Now, we're going to be taking a look here at this page. This list will be up to date depending on when you're watching this video. You can go check out that first link down below in the video description. That's BrennanValesky.com/refinance student loans. Again, it'll be that first link down below in the video description. We'll take you right over to this page here where we have partnership with money.com that I've created this page here to list out some of the best student loan refinancing companies. Again, this page will be up to date no matter when you're watching this video. So some of the best companies will be listed here on this page, and it will be up to date as well whenever you're watching this video. So you can come back here and get some of the best partnered companies. Now, as you can see here, refinancing your student loans can cut your interest rate and save you thousands. Here's a comparison of the top private lenders for competitive refinance and consolidation loans. So if you're looking for refinancing or even consolidating a lot of different student loans that you have, these can be some of the best companies. And without ado, diving into at the number one spot here, we have SoFi. Now, SoFi has rates. Now, again, these rates are accurate as the making of today's video. These rates do tend to fluctuate and vary quite a lot. That's why I created this page here, so you can get the most up-to-date rate information and the most up-to-date company list as well. But currently, as of the time of making today's video, they start at 4.49% fixed, 5.99% variable APR with all discounts. You get a pre-approved in 2 minutes, and they have an easy-to-use loan calculator, up to 20-year loan terms, and they also have wealth advisors available to SoFi members. The nice thing about SoFi as well is that they aren't just a student loan refinancing company. They also offer a variety of other different types of financial products and services, so they can help you in more ways than one when considering your overall financial picture. That's one of the reasons why SoFi is at the top of this list. If we take a look here at the SoFi website, as you can see here, student loan refinancing. They also offer student loan refinancing, not only just for regular student loans, but also for if you're a medical professional, a medical resident, Parent Plus loans, law and MBA, in general student loans, of course, as well. But I did want to touch on that they also offer the student loan refinancing for the alternative other types of further education programs, more like graduate type programs or post doctorate type work, depending on whatever type of student loan that you might have. They do offer that as well. As you can see here, you can refinance student loans, can save you thousands. Again, depending on when you actually got your student loans, rates may have been higher at that time, or maybe if you got multiple different lenders that were available to you based on your credit credit at that time, it might make sense to reevaluate your situation. If you now are a working professional, you have a better job, you have better credit, you might be able to get approved for something a bit better than what you were able to get approved for originally. And then you're able to, do a consolidation, maybe consolidate a lot of the different loans that you have into just one loan. Instead of having so many, or break it down into a better interest rate as well. So now you can view your rate. They do have a rate process. Again, there's absolutely no origination fees. You can easily check your rate. Again, checking your rate will not affect your credit score as well. So you can view your rate and get an idea as to where you stand when it comes to your student loans. Again, this is with SoFi. Moving along next in this list at the number 2, we have Laurel Road. And Laurel Road also has rates starting at 4.99% fixed and 5.29 variable, so a little bit lower on the variable side. And you can save on interest when you open a Laurel Road checking account with direct deposit. They also have consolidate and refinance federal, private, and parent loans. In my opinion, maybe federal loans might make sense in some niche case scenarios. Oftentimes, it's going to be more so the private lenders that have that higher interest rate where it might make a little bit more sense. But you can refinance from $5,000 up to the full balance of your loans. Again, this is with Laurel Road. If we take a look here at their website, again, they offer, similarly to SoFi, they aren't just a student loan refinancing company. They do also offer checking and savings accounts, home loans, personal loans, credit cards, a whole variety of different types of financial products. So they can help you out in other ways as well. You can easily check your rates online within less than 5 minutes. Again, no hard credit pull required. You can easily check your rates to see what your student loan refinancing rates would look like. Moving along, next in this list we have is Earnest. Now, Earnest has rates starting at 4.45% fixed APR with autopay and 5.88% variable APR with autopay. You can refinance undergraduate, graduate, and parent loans. Now, these refinancing options are available for users with incomplete bachelor's or associate's degrees, so that they also have refinancing options available for people that maybe went to school for a little bit of time, but maybe you dropped out or switched programs or decided not to complete a degree. You can also still find refinancing options with Earnest as well, which is a nice benefit. Maybe if you just decide to go right into the workforce instead, they do offer flexible options there. They have loan amounts between $5,000 and all the way up to $500,000, and you can skip one payment per year with no penalty. They have flexible loan terms from 5 to 20 years and rates based in part on your earning potential. No application or origination fees or early repayment penalties. We do love to see that. No early repayment penalties, which is really nice. Definitely recommend checking that out on any kind of loan that you have. So that's a nice benefit here with Earnest. If we take a look here at their website, they really do focus primarily on loans when it comes to refinancing student loans in general, personal loans or debt management. That's really their focus, which is a little bit different from the prior two lenders that I had mentioned here in this video. And you can check your rate here easily, and you can see the APR rates and the fixed and variable rates. Now, again, these fixed and variable rates do tend to change quite a lot. So, refinance before rates rise, lock in a low right now. Yeah, so depending on when you're watching this video, they may be lower, they may be higher, just depends. So I wouldn't pay too much attention into the specific rates, but as far as when you're looking and shopping around within this video, even the lenders you're looking at here, definitely shop around the different lenders, see what each one can offer you. But keep in mind that as the market shifts and changes, rates do tend to change quite a bit. But I would just compare amongst the different lenders, at least at a given time when you're looking to actually do the student loan refinancing, as to what those rates look like as well. Moving along, next in this list after Earnest, we also have Credible. Now, Credible is rates starting at 4.88% fixed APR with autopay and 4.86% variable APR with autopay. You can refinance your total debt, no origination fees or prepayment penalties. You can see personalized rates from multiple lenders in 2 minutes without affecting your credit score here. If we take a look at Credible, Credible is a little bit different. Again, they do offer like personal loans, student loans, insurance, home auto, credit cards, savings tools, but they actually allow you to compare multiple different lenders within a variety of different rate ranges, all the way down from 3.85 all the way up to 12.35 APR. So as you can see here, they have the ability to compare student loan refinancing rates from a lot of the top lenders. They're almost sort of like a conglomeration of giving you the ability to compare and shop the quotes and rates from multiple different lenders, even some of the lenders we already mentioned, like Earnest and SoFi. They also have companies like Brazos, as well as Rizla, Elfi, LendKey, Invest, Citizens, MeFi. So some of these names are a little bit confusing, honestly. But at the end of the day, you compare the rates, see which one might be best for you. The lowest rate isn't necessarily always the best option. It just depends on what you're approved for and what type of eligible degree is eligible based on your information that you provide them as to which might be the best option and lender for you. So it's worth contacting each of them. Again, these are variable ranges, so I would definitely recommend checking out, seeing the different rates. Again, it won't affect your credit score. You can get personalized rates from multiple lenders, which is pretty nice about Credible. One other reason I do like them. Moving along, next in this list we have is Elfi. Now, Elfi, it has APR starting at 4.86% fixed with low interest rates and a variety of repayment options. You can consolidate both federal and private student loans with repayment terms of 5, 7, 10, 15, and 20 years. And they have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. If we take a look here at Elfi, as you can see, this is a partnership with money.com as well. And you can choose Elfi for top rated student loan refinancing. Again, so they can give you a specific rate. If you click here and check your rate from the link in the video description, as you can see here, they are one of the best student loan refinancing options when it comes to parent loans. So that was given by NerdWallet as well as US News for refinancing lenders as one of the best refinancing lenders, as well as just a best refinancing lender for parents. So if you are maybe on a parent loan, you can look at refinancing that as well through Elfi. They are one of the best options for that. And the other nice thing about Elfi is, they are a division of Southeast Bank, as you can see here, but they do focus just on student loans and refinancing student loans. So they are a bit more focused than some of the other companies in this list that kind of do a lot of different things. Elfi is more focused on just the student loans. Moving on, last but not least, we also have Citizens, which Citizens you may be familiar with for their home insurance, but they also do student loans and student loan refinancing. So you can get rates as low as 5.8% APR fixed and 6.37 on variable. You can consolidate both federal and private loans. You can borrow up to $300,000 if you have an undergraduate degree, and $500,000 if you have a graduate degree. And refinancing is also available for borrowers without degrees. And this is powered by Credible. Now, their BBB rating is maybe a little low, in my opinion, from the home insurance aspect, I would imagine, for their company ratings. But they have partnered here with Credible, as you can see, in order to find the rate, because they are listed on Credible here as well for Citizens. So again, it's not just another option there that you can look at when it comes to the variety of different student loan refinancing companies. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Again, if you do want to check out this list here mentioned, the best student loan refinancing companies, I'll leave a link at the top of the video description, again, where you can come right to this page and check out the companies. Again, it will be updated. No matter when you're watching this video, the companies will be listed there. Again, guys, if you found this video helpful or enjoyed it on refinancing your student loans, wish the very best to you in refinancing your student loans. I know it can be a difficult process, and it can be a great way to also help save some money along the way. It could be worth looking into. Again, go ahead and check out those lenders, link down below in the video description. If you guys found this video helpful or enjoyed it, then be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button as well, and notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Anyway, guys, that's all for today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.